They were smiling at each other, talking to each other, and we did not even ask for help, and people were voluntarily lifting the car, the small car, putting it into a safe place. I was so fascinated. How come? This is like an unbelievable paradise where people, you don't have to ask for help, right? They come to help. Amazing, so kind, amazing. Then we drove. Wonderful, amazing. Coming back after 1 month. Coming back, again I relied on my friend. Again my friend put this time in reverse, a small car with a new driver. New car with the old driver is a good combination. Old car with the new driver is a horrible combination. Right? The car was old and the driver is new. But I knew. So then that time, coming back, the car got stuck at the top of the peak, top of the mountain. Already 6 p.m., imagine. Already 6 p.m. and it was drizzling. And the mud was like 2 feet mud all over. The car got stuck there. And I thought, okay, now we're going to die. Right? It's already so high. And then temperature is going to drop. Already 6 p.m. and drizzling, very cold. Then I asked, then, okay. Cigarette? Thank you. Thank you. So doesn't work. Okay, yes, it works. Okay, thank you. Now, coming back, we got stuck there. And then I thought that never mind, the humanity is great. Humanity will come to rescue us. Nobody came. Nobody came. Then it is becoming darker. I told the driver, hey, now we have to stop the cars. Right? They will not come, we have to stop the cars. Then the driver was very shy. He was using hand not forcefully like this. I said, no time like this. I did it myself. Still no cars stop. All the cars pass by. Okay. Now guess, tell me, particularly those of you who, or anyone, give me the answer. Why? I didn't get any help coming back when the car gets stuck. Why I got the help when I was climbing up in the middle? Anyone? Huh? Just guess.
You hear you.
Huh?
It sounds
You cannot
good.
hear.
You.
Okay. So what do you do now?
You want to use the microphone?
Yes. Yeah. Is it working?
Yep.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'll call someone.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Now it's,
Okay, that's better now. So then what happened was that anyone who likes to give the answer? What could be the reason? Yes.
What was the question?
Okay. The question is that. But the question is why? Why? In the first case when I got stuck in the middle of the mountain, people were so ready and helping, so compassionate, smiling at each other. And the second time when I got stuck at the top, nobody was there to help. Any reason? Yes.
Maybe because on the way back, you already gave up. You said, okay, we die.
Okay.
No.
So coming back, I thought that I will give up, I will die. Okay, so nobody stopped. He since that he's not good, he will anyway die. Yes.
Maybe the first way, you were stuck in the middle of the road and people could not pass.
Yes. Okay, that's the answer. You have the answer?
That's the answer.
Okay, the answer given. Okay, the answer. I'll repeat this. Climbing up, what happened was that we got stuck in the middle meaning that it's just very narrow passage. If I cannot get through, all the thousands of cars cannot get through. So they know this. They know the dependent origination. They know the dependent origination, that by dependence on this car not getting through, all our cars not getting through is originated. Right? They know this. So because of this, no point. Even if we kill him, even if we throw him off this precipice, right, our car will not get through. So better is smile. Smile and help this car. Then all cars will go. Whereas coming back, we got stuck at the top. At the top, what happened? At the top, what happened was that it was a wide road that even if my car gets stuck, nobody else's cars will be hampered because the other cars can pass by very easily, right? So nobody stopped. So in the first case, people saw the dependent origination, the first one, dependent origination very clearly. But dependence on this person suffering, our suffering will also come in a peak, right? So they saw this. And then only if he's helped, we will be helped. So they help us voluntarily. So this is how understanding of dependent origination is incredible benefit. No, in this way working. Okay, is there anyone, someone who's going to compare? Yeah, it's not working now. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. But okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the first one is dependent origination and causation, meaning that the results
I'm
are
sorry to disturb you, but it's really impossible to hear you.
okay.
And I'm thinking maybe it's just a matter of.
Okay, can you hear me better now? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what happened was that the first one, dependent origination and causation, meaning that things exist.
No, it's
Without mic. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay, let us try this. Maybe you should be nearby. Okay, so the first one is how things come into being by dependence on the causes. So it's known as causation, the first one. Number two is dependent origination of whole and parts. How the world is happy, but depends on individual parts becoming happy. How this house will become beautiful only if the parts are beautiful. Dependent origination of all these parts. Number three is dependent origination of mere mental designation. That things exist by dependence on your thoughts. Only to your thoughts that things come into being. Only by your mind, only by dependence on the mind that things come into existence. Independent of your mind, nothing really exists. So the best example with which you can understand this is like being in a dream. So when you're dreaming, say you dream of being in, in Manali. Let's say you dream of being in India, and then you see all the details of the place around, the trees, the flowers, the houses, the roads, the people around, and even the labels of the houses and the labels of the streets. You will see all these things in great detail. In the dream, if somebody tells you that you're dreaming, it's not real, you'll say that no, I'm not dreaming, this is real. Only when you wake up, you realize that what you saw earlier were all nothing but coming from your mind. Likewise, what we're seeing right now, they're all, by no means, this is different from the dream. So therefore, what is happening now is considered, it is treated as dream-like. It is not dream, it is like dream. It's dream-like. Okay, this is number 3. If you understand this, all our fears will come to an end. And this is not to be believed. You don't have to believe in anyone. Just explore this in a particular system, and then you will get it. Once you get it, the benefit, as we said earlier, is that just as in the dream, say you had a tremendous fear, nightmare, dream of being chased by a tiger, or being chased by whatever, and then you are really running for your life, you see it is so real, you wake up, you stop running, the fear dissolves. So this is exactly what happens if you realize that everything is like a dream, which is so important and beneficial for one's individual life. Okay, now I'm going to go a little more quickly. So just to give you an overview, micro and the macro world. So we see that in the physics, disparity between quantum physics and relative theory of mind and body. Quantum physics? Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
You don't know it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Must have to sip some
Get to
water. Okay. Okay, this disparity between quantum physics and relativity theory. The disparity, of course, the physicists have been working on this to look for the grand unified field theory, and still answer is not there. So there's obvious disparity in these two theories. Quantum physics dealing with the macro world, and the relativity theory working with the macro world. And whereas in Buddhist philosophy, the two truths, the macro world is seen through one perspective, and the macro world is seen from another perspective. You're looking at the same object. We are not to treat the object as differently, but the different subjective minds. So now the grand unified field theory are trying to bridge the two things, all the forces, see how we can unify all the forces. And this is another very interesting topic, quantum entanglement, and now which is the quite new development in physics, quantum physics, which is also known as the teleportation, quantum teleportation, which is very interesting. In fact, one of the pioneers, Professor Nicholas Geshe from the Switzerland, he actually recently he came to attend one conference in Sikkim in India, and so somehow it is through my very good Indian friend, physicist, Professor Roy, that we came to know about him.